The LA Chargers enter the playoffs quietly, playing phenomenal football. And it's crazy to think that in the preseason, this team was discussed as a contender, yet they're flying right under the radar. This is the Chargers I'm talking about, the team that literally everybody hypes up every season. But for whatever reason, nobody's doing it now. It's almost like the people that have been hyping up the Chargers for all of these years have just decided to give up. I haven't given up. I believe this Chargers team has the potential to be a dangerous dark horse, a team that's getting healthy at the perfect time with a superstar quarterback and a surging defense. This is the juggernaut that no one sees coming. This LA Chargers team has all the key ingredients to go on a deep playoff run this year. Before I give you my reasons why I believe the LA Chargers are a deadly dark horse, make sure that you do spike the like button, hop in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts on this Chargers squad. The key ingredients for the Chargers are there to bolt up in these playoffs. And I must begin with the obvious. The social media quarterback, as they call him, Justin Herbert. A quarterback that is young, hungry, and has a point to prove. Justin Herbert is one of those rare talents that can make everyone around him better. His offensive line with his mobility, his receivers with his accuracy. This is a quarterback that can raise his level of play and make his team better and put that team on his back. Herbert is capable of going toe-to-toe, throw for throw with all of the elite names in this game. And what I love about this Chargers offense is everything that all the Chargers fans hate. All that they complain about is how they don't create explosive plays. They need more throws down the field from Justin Herbert. But let me tell you, that's going to come in handy in these playoffs. If the Chargers are going to make a run, you need Herbert on the field. Why? You need to keep those other quarterbacks on the sidelines. And the Chargers rank second in plays ran per drive this year. That can come in handy. And honestly, it speaks to the versatility and the skill and the precision of the young Justin Herbert. He can drive the length of the field, or he can take out the bazooka and throw a 60-yard bomb just like that. Either way, he can beat you. I believe part of the reason the Chargers have been a little bit conservative, a little bit more of a short passing attack this year, has been because Rashawn Slater's been out. Well, Rashawn Slater could be that X factor the Chargers need. Just as I discussed with the Bucs needing Ryan Jensen, Rashawn Slater could be crucial to the playoff run of the Chargers. If they can get a bit better protection for Justin Herbert, it can allow him that split extra second that he needs to find his receiver down the field and make a game-changing throw. And there's reason to believe, with Rashawn Slater back, that we have yet to see the best of the Chargers offense this year. Not only do the Chargers have a quarterback that can make all the throws, but they have playmakers that can come up with the game-changing plays. The vet, Keenan Allen, who is Mr. Reliable, Mr. Third Down, Mr. Go-To. The big man, Mike Williams, who even when he's covered, he's not covered. And if the Chargers are going to make a run, they need this guy, Mike Williams, to have a huge playoffs. Because it just feels like anytime he plays the Chiefs, we saw it against the Bengals, feels like this competition ahead of the Chargers cannot cover this guy. He's going to need to be big time. And don't forget about the game changer Austin Eckler, who can beat you as a runner or a receiver. The Chargers have these three primary playmakers, but they have so many other options that they can spread the ball around too. More so than in past seasons. I have more confidence in Josh Palmer more now than ever. I have more confidence in DeAndre Carter more now than ever. I have more confidence in the tight end Gerald Everett. I feel like they have a good wealth of talent from the top of the depth chart through the bottom. And all of these guys can make an impact on a run. And sometimes you need the unconventional to happen. Sometimes you need the bottom of the depth chart to step up and make a play. And I believe the Chargers have the playmakers to do that. I like the offense, but where I really get excited about the potential of the LA Chargers in these playoffs, it's the defense. The defense has been surging. The defense has been playing their best football entering the playoffs, which is absolutely crucial. The Chargers defense has not allowed an opposing offense to go for over 300 yards in their final 4 games. Not a single team. This defense is looking a lot closer to how I thought they would look before the season, especially the pass defense, which I believe is crucial to their success in the playoffs because this is the AFC. We're talking about Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow. We're talking about big-time quarterbacks and teams that like to throw the ball. Pass defense is most important, and the Chargers' pass D has been absolutely on fire as of late. They have not allowed a team to throw the ball on them at all. No team has thrown for more than 185 passing yards over the past 4 games. In fact, the Chargers rank as the #1 EPA pass defense over the back half of the regular season. And the most impressive part is the Chargers have been doing this without Joey Bosa and sometimes Derwin James. Joey Bosa is that second big name that's returning from injury for the Chargers, and he transforms what Brandon Staley can do with this defense. With Joey Bosa in the game on the opposite side of Khalil Mack, he allows the Chargers to be more conservative with their pass rush. They can send 4 more often. They'll play games up front. They'll try to create mismatches, but they can send 4 and get great pressure, which is always ideal for a defense. What that allows Staley to do is mix up his coverages, be more elaborate, confusing, creative in the back end. It's simple math, really. If you're sending less players at the quarterback and you're still getting there quickly, you can have more players in coverage. This defense was formed with the idea that they would have to face the Bills. They would have to face the Bengals. They would have to face the Chiefs. This defense was created to stop those teams. And at full strength, I can't wait to see what they have in store. And this defense is the reason I believe they match up so well with their competition. It's funny because the Chargers do clearly have one big issue, and that is stopping the run. They've shown flashes of getting a bit better at the end of the year, but I still have my questions about it. The thing is, the Chiefs, the Bills especially, don't really want to be running the ball. The Bengals don't even really want to be running the ball. The most difficult rushing team that they're going to have to face in the AFC is Jacksonville in the first game, most likely. That's not the most difficult matchup, if you ask me. These teams have great quarterbacks, great receiving cores. They want to spread you out. They want to be able to throw the ball all over the yard, and that plays perfectly into the Chargers defense. The most likely path for the Chargers is, like I said, playing Jacksonville, potential revenge spot from earlier in the year when Justin Herbert was a bit beat up entering that game. If they were to beat Jacksonville, they would play in Arrowhead versus the Chiefs, most likely. They've played them twice already this year. Both games were extremely tight, and in neither game were they fully healthy. It's also really tough to beat a team 3 times. Just 2 seasons ago, the Bucs beat the Saints in the playoffs after getting swept in the regular season. It happens. And then the AFC Championship would potentially be the Bengals or the Bills. The Chargers did whoop the Bengals last year, 41-22. The Bills would probably be the matchup that I would worry the most about, but I truthfully do not believe that the Chargers are outgunned in any of these matchups. And I think the most fascinating aspect of this Chargers team, which makes them such a compelling dark horse, is the fact that they have not really been healthy this year. And this is a Chargers team that everybody, myself included, had high expectations for. We thought they would be spectacular. We thought they could go to the Super Bowl, could win the Super Bowl. And the fact of the matter is, we have not seen the ceiling for this team. And that's what makes them so compelling. It's tough to gauge what their true potential is. Look out for the LA Chargers, because they very well may bolt up and bump your team out the playoffs. The Chargers are the dangerous dark horse that the AFC fears. If you enjoyed this video, spike the like button and subscribe to the channel for more NFL BLV content just like this. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Peace.